You listen. That's fine. You guys can say anything you want to. That's true. No, nobody's watching, but that's fine. Nobody is watching. It's fine. Hello? All right. Okay. So, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and enjoying themselves. I hope you guys had a good week. I hope that Michael does not die from a storm again. Well, not again. Sorry, you didn't die from a storm before. I hope you don't die from another storm. Michael, please do not fight the storm. Not without my help. I'm coming down. uh, yeah, I hope everybody had a good week. Thank you for coming again. And before we continue, why don't we talk about what happened last time and in the week in between? Does somebody remember what happened last time? You guys did fight a pirate ship, yeah. Uh, I think everybody's capped. That's the only reason I'm here for those numbers, baby. We can hear you. You're just a little cutting in and out. Mm-hmm. A little better. Can Mm-hmm. I think it would have been very funny. Mm-hmm. It's true. I learned some things from the fight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do want to. If Riley or Zoe, actually Riley, you were the one doing most of the talking. You met someone, one of your merchant friends, the arms dealer. If you want to talk a little bit about him, you did meet Stormy Dan. Very important. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's correct. All right. Yes, for future needs. Okay. Yeah. So that's basically everything that happened. Um, and now we fade back in to EC. A bunch of people are kneeling towards you. Uh, yeah, she looks at you, looks at most of the ship that is very much like on fire, and you can hear like a little bit of the rush of water from underneath as a loon had started to make a hole underneath the ship as well. Um, she looks around. Well, I don't really have use for a second ship. And, These guys seem pretty contrite, don't you agree? Yeah. I mean, if you see anything you fancy, go ahead and take it, but I don't think we really need anything weighing us down. Yeah. Um, well, and he looks a little nervous and like as if he's thinking. Um, we haven't really had any big scores or anything like that. We were kind of, hoping, we'd get the big score out of this. I guess Captain was at least. Ugh, Brad. He sort of like looks around and everybody's sort of looking at him. He looks a little surprised. He looks up at you and sort of quickly stands up and starts barking orders. All right, get buckets, get some water from underneath and start putting out the fires. You start grabbing some of the extra lumber and start patching whatever holes we have on the ship, and we got to start setting sail towards I guess Port Monarchy. So and he points to somebody up here, to the spellcaster before you. You know how to read a map. Come on, you're navigator now. And everybody starts busying themselves. And they I've got to name him now. Brad. Yes. You see, they, like, after they put out the fires, and you guys are getting ready to set sail again, they just, like, unceremoniously toss all the bodies off the back of the ship. Yeah, y'all handled that very well. Kind of looks around, turns back towards you, Florian, and looks at everybody. Y'all, y'all, y'all have some skills under your belt, huh? I mean, I didn't think Thorn sent me somebody useless, but I mean, y'all really pack a punch. Kind of looks towards Shanty, gives him like a little bit of a meaningful look, and then looks towards the group again. Uh, I mean, I was thinking like me and my crew were gonna do some most of the heavy lifting, and y'all would be backup. But I mean, you guys are. I think this kind of changes some plans. Not that like. I mean, you signed up for this, right? Yeah. You already said it. You already said it. Yeah. Just we guys gotta kiss the ship goodbye now. All right. Hey, Francine looks at you, Loon, and she says, "Well, now that you said that, I mean, there's nothing stopping the Bofa." And she like looks at you with a pointed look. Yeah, well, and it's kind of counteracts the bad luck of him saying what he said. Yeah, yeah. You can't leave a call unanswered. That's part of it, and that's the safest call and response there is, really. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so your job aside, because we are going to do that, and that's my main goal. But I mean, I'm kind of thinking there's something else that y'all might be able to help us with. All right, all right, all right, all right. Well, actually, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let me not get ahead of ourselves, at least. Let's deal with what's happening with the ships first. And then, after that, there might be another opportunity for y'all. Um, and I'm sorry, what? Oh, Sailstone service. Yeah, that should work across the entire plane, unless there's like an anti-magic circle or something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind writing up and signing another contract on the fly. But yeah, let's take care of what we need to take care of first, and then let's see where the sleeping dogs lie afterwards. No, cause yeah, no, cause sleeping fish don't really lie; they swim and float. Yeah, I was, but yeah, there's something. She just kind of looks at Shanty again, and then looks back at the rest of her crew. Yeah, there's something else that we might be able to use your assistance for, but we'll see. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, Grim, why don't we pull up anchor and let's get out of here? Y'all, oh my god. You have sausage? You have some summer sausage? Holy shit. I need to get me one of those. Damn. I do know Garfield. Garfield's an old friend. Oh, wow. All right. I haven't been to his establishment in some time. I should stop by, see what other wares he has. All right. You get started on jambalaya, Shanny. I see you walking up to me. I'm sure we can have time to have a conversation while these guys go and do whatever it is they want to do on our ship. Yeah, I mean, Listen, I'm not a prude. They could do sus stuff. Hell yeah, but don't sink the ship or anything. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, since we go back onto this map. Alright. So, Francine's back here. Shanty's here with them. We've got this guy over here. They're here. Anthony's here. Waves is up in the crow's nest. Y'all can do whatever you want to. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let's put Nigel right here. Can you raise your volume a little bit, Zoe? I apologize for the technical difficulties that you're having. They're my fault specifically. I did this to you. I'm sorry. I know. I think Shanty got a little hurt, and Florian got a little hurt, yeah. Yeah, Luna... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's very squishy. Yeah, he only took what, nine points of damage, right? Oh, okay. Oh, 51. I thought that was 61. I can't read. No. That's the current HP. Hell yeah. We got all the cooks in the kitchen, baby. No, the problem... It's... The more the merrier. That's what they say all the time. The more cooks in the kitchen, the more delicious the dinner. That's what they say. That'd be real. That's really funny. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, what's Florian doing? Okay. Actually, as you approach Florian, you see Shanty's like... I'm gonna put you right here. You see Shanty's like approaching Francine, looking as if he's about to have a conversation with her. Okay. You're gonna pet this cat that's nearby where they're talking. Fuck yeah. What's the loon doing? Yeah, Arisander replies back like, "We're fine. We're getting the carnival ready. Uh, we've got a new attraction. It's gonna be great. I'll tell you about it later. I'm gonna show you pictures." Um. Yeah, you see, he sends a picture, and it's like like he's got like an outfit on like a hanger, and it's like a little like Harlequin outfit with like gold and green, and it's got little like tassels on the edge of the shirt and shit, or like and bells. And she's like, she doesn't want to wear this. Okay. Um. Okay. Um, Shanti, as you approach Francine, she's keeping her eyes forward and sort of just like nods towards you nonchalantly as you approach. How's it going, Shanti? Yeah. I'm gonna have to like find something to stab later or something. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll just find like a pillow or something and just stab the shit out of it. You know. I listen, Shanty. If I'm gonna stab you, it's not gonna be the easy way. I promise. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'd want. Yeah. No, I was kind of. I've been thrown by a loop, Shanty, or thrown for a loop. I can't even get my idioms correct. These fellas are much more talented than I had originally thought. You know? Yeah. It's I mean, if they agree, yeah, it would. I mean, what with five people like that helping us? That's I mean, that would make an actual difference, you know. Like our you know our crew can stand our own, but they don't sling spells like that. They don't move like that. Not that quickly at least, and not that sneakily. I that little fella, I literally could not see him for like after he stepped off our ship. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I I think I understand, but I also think these guys probably would be okay for that too. Um, yeah, I mean, like they well, she's I mean, you know her best, honestly, but from how she's acted with me and her new station, it doesn't feel like she's in the mood for words, you know? That is how that works typically. Yeah, well, I mean, well, that's fair. Uh, yeah. No. I mean that. I think that's the more important question, Shanty, because I feel like these guys are they'll follow orders. I don't think they'll if we set them out clear. Yeah. I listen. I know you don't have much experience with Thorn, but I do, and I trust her and the people she works with. I can trust them to do what they're told if needed. I appreciate that. Hmm. I I do think it is more important that you need to figure out what you're gonna do when she forces her your hand. You know, because I do not. I I don't believe it's gonna be an if, Shanty. That's fair. I will say prepare for the worst, but hope for the best, Shanty. I ain't gonna stop you from hoping. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Um, she takes a deep breath and she like looks out towards the horizon. Yeah, yeah, I have. Um, she looks at you. Um, it was my mother. She she was the previous pirate queen. God, I hate that title. Yeah. Well, I had to. Um, it's not something I did lightly, and so I understand where you're coming from. But so many pirates are. It's like it's a cycle or something, right? Crazy. Yeah, yeah. That's different. Yeah. You might want to have a talk with the pale elf. Her name's Luna. Sorry. Yeah. I think she's a cleric. She might be able to get you in touch with her. Yeah, I know what kinds of spells clerics have up their sleeves, and long range communication is one of them. I Yeah, but I don't think you got that same juice as she does. Not that, not. I'm not saying you don't got juice. I'm just saying, yeah, her juice is a lot more well developed. You know. Yeah. Yeah. I think you might be able to. Yeah, I think you might be able to like show her a picture or something like that, or I think you. I think you. Well, I mean, like you could draw one. Um, I don't. I don't know the specifics of the magic. That's why you got to talk to her. Yeah. Listen, names are hard, and you meet a lot of people. Okay, when you're all right. Yeah. She uh she chuckles. Yeah, I bet like that joint like here, hold on, bend that elbow for me. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta do some stretching. No, no, that's true. That's true. But like afterwards, you can go waves. Waves, you know, waves is limber as all fuck, bro. Them feathers are soft. He's like a high seas chiropractor. Or maybe because he can bend so much, he'll be even harder on you, and he'll break your elbow. That'd be funny. We'll see. Good talk, Shanty. Uh, yeah. I wish, I wish we hadn't met under such extenuating circumstances. Yeah. Somebody's got to be. No, it is that it is, but it's just that not everybody is going to do that. Somebody has to be good to you, Shanty. Don't forget that. No, yeah, I'm not saying like it's a law of a universe, but somebody's got to be good to you. It'll come. Right now, it's me. Maybe it'll be somebody else in the future. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I remember that. I think wasn't it Waves who saw him at like the mess hall in the galley, and he was literally just eating dinner with us. It honestly so funny. I'm I'm glad we didn't kill him because it's a good story to tell. Yeah. Hey Shandy, catch! And she throws a dagger at you. Make a deck save. You can try. Yeah, go ahead. I believe in you. Come on. Um. um. The knife, it flips. I'm gonna say she actually threw it, and she like her foot slipped a little bit as well. So it hits you hilt first on your front teeth. uh, uh, yeah. So it hits you hilt first in your mouth, and then it drops blade down and hits you, like it lands in your foot. Yeah, and she's like, oh my god, holy shit! I was just trying to keep you on your toes. Holy shit! I'm sorry. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. She rushes over to you. No. Hold on. This is my fault. uh, yeah, it is. No, listen, we were just playing a little knifey footy. It's fine. It's just it's a it's a classic. It's a it's a classic pirate game. It's fine. Go ahead and roll insight, sure. Don't worry. Let's just Florian. It's a pirate game you've never heard of before. uh, yeah. She grabs a potion out of her pocket and hands it to you. It's like, just take it, drink it. I don't care what you say. Just drink it. Just drink it. I've got a million more. It's a small potion. You need to drink this. Yeah, she will uncork it with one hand and just shove it towards your mouth as she's pulling the knife out. No, I don't care. Drink it. All right. Okay, hold on. One, two, and she pulls out the dagger real quick. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you heal 8 hit points from the potion and a little from your cure wounds too. I don't know. You took 6 damage from the knife by accident. Yeah, his twink frame. I understand. So Florian, you actually find it very hard to hyperventilate with 3 lungs. No. Good job, Florian. None of those words were in the Bible or whatever they say. Um, Wafting up. Okay. Um, as you guys spend some time on the boat and continue going, um, is there anything you guys want to do on the boat? You guys have another stop in like a day or two. Um, yes, we can have a scene where you eat this jambalaya for sure. Oh, oh, gotcha. I understand. You want to eat the jambalaya in real life. Um. All right, I guess I'll start cooking. D&D's over. Yeah. Sure. Do you know what a Thunderbird is? Why don't why don't Florian give me a good old fashioned nature check? Florian, it's a bird that has thunder. You can get help if you want a loon to help you. Okay, that's fair. Incredible. EC might know what a Thunderbird is, yeah. Lesbians of the lake, what wisdom do you grant me? Watch Naruto. Titty soft and warm, exactly. Okay. So, Florian, you start carving a Thunderbird, and you're like, what the fuck is a Thunderbird? Hold on. Before I fuck this up, let's see if maybe EC can help me. You go approach EC. I would say by the time you approach EC, the cooking's probably like basically done now. You're just waiting for it to like simmer and finish. Yeah. So they're just like hanging out in the kitchen, I guess. Ganado's like passive stealth is like 20, isn't it? At least. So yeah, Ganigel's passive stealth is 23. So you have to have a double take to see Ganigel when you get into the kitchen. Yeah, no, I know. No. But I like such a high natural stealth score. I'm just gonna say like you gotta like there's a double take when you walk into a room and you don't notice Nigel for the first couple seconds. That's really funny. Yes, but also I can answer that specific question for you. You've never seen a Thunderbird EC, but you might know what it is. Yeah. 12. Okay. With a 12 and a 13 from Luna as well. Uh, EC, you've heard stories about a Thunderbird before in the lodge, actually. Um, so, no, I don't. I don't want to culturally appropriate a totem right now, but but maybe later. But I think you've definitely heard stories of that before. Maybe having heard stories of hunters having survived like great storms in the wilderness and afterwards having seen a thunderbird in the distance. Um, I don't think you've ever heard anyone ever tell a tale about hunting one. So like exact specifics maybe you don't get a lot of, but you know about them, you've heard tales about them. Luna, you've probably read about them, so you'd be able to know like a general sort of description, but it's what you've read has been more like this is a being that some people can worship and like maybe has roots with some of these like storm gods or something like that. So you know a little bit of like mythological origins about it. If you want any specifics, I give you guys permission to make this up. Uh, no, you see, Florian has literally like carved bones in front of you before because they thought it looked cool. This doesn't seem too out of character. Okay, I was gonna ask for a performance check. Um, you hold on. Let me check something. You you draw you draw what I, Gabriel, is going to describe to you, say, as a mega Altaria. um, yeah, you could draw like the clouds of their body, like a little stormy with like thunder and stuff and coming out of it. Okay, strong bad. Give him a big beefy arm. It's a good idea. Yeah. There's a bug crawling up the wall that Luna's staring at. Mm-hmm. All right, make a Constitution check. Uh, it's it's like in The Simpsons when they take a bite out of the lemon and their face gets all scrunched up. It's exactly what happens to Florian. Incredible. My God. Nigel, you remember all of this from when you were helping Avan out in the city with the stuff with what's her name, Odessa. So She's allowed. She's one of the few people allowed. She doesn't. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Everybody starts heading down. We all collect ourselves for dinner. Food time, time for food, exactly. Um, the horizon seems clear right now. So unless you guys take super long for dinner, it's probably safe enough to go eat. Here's here. I'll put a loon here. We'll we'll bring everybody to the dinner table. Oh look, Florian, there's a seat next to Shanty open. Okay. Francine shakes her head and points to waves. Nah, waves is the most normal. Well, I mean, personality wise, definitely, but he is a hand made of shadow matter that is tied to the ship. Uh, I get it. It's like a fetish thing. That's okay. Gotcha. Francine tilts her head. I don't think he's from the Shadowfell. I think he's just made of shadows. Maybe I don't know. I wouldn't let her study him though, because he's like a guy. You know, he may be just a hand, but he's a guy. So he's just an innocent guy. He doesn't eat. She like leans in over the table. Um, I think he sometimes eats some of our dreams, because sometimes I go to sleep and I just like wake up and like I don't remember what I dreamed or anything like that. Do you not remember your dreams when you have sleep apnea? That's weird. I didn't know that. I gotta ask a doctor. Yeah, I thought sleep apnea was like you don't breathe or something. Oh shit! Hold on, that's making sense, Shanty. Damn. All right, I'll ask a doctor when we get back to port. Oh yeah, you're just gonna like stand over my bed and watch me the whole evening? I don't think I'm gonna stab you. No, it's literally not actually. No, I calmed down. I think me messing up throwing that dagger at you during dagger footy, that was enough, yeah. Sorry, knifey footy. Yeah. It's a classic pirate game, knifey footy. Uh-huh. Any any one of y'all got mending? Could help him fix his boot? Oh, damn. G- Nigel, I gotta ask, do you have like padded shoes or something? Your steps are so quiet. God damn, that's cool. I don't know if you could tell. I'm very loud and I'm typically always perceived. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, sometimes I wish I could be less perceived. Per, I wish I wasn't as perceptive as I was. Hold on, that's not right. Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, I just mean like blending in when you're at a bar or something. If you need to like meet up with somebody or like eavesdrop on a conversation. Yeah, inconspicuous. Damn, man, you're smart as hell, Florian. Sometimes, back in the day, I haven't been to a bar in a while. It's hard to go to a bar when everybody there knows you and will immediately try to mob you and like buy you drinks and shit. Well, EC, you're right. It would make it easier if I just wanted to drink, but if I wanted to have like a nice little evening and like meet somebody new without any preconceptions, That makes it a little more difficult. I guess I could try to go to a bar in the mainland. I don't think I'm that. I don't think I'm as famous out there. That's true. That's true. They just know me as a captain of a ship who takes them across the ocean sometimes, you know? Uh, Port Monarchy? Yeah, they do. 32 different kinds of rum. Damn. uh, maybe I can like use like a magic scroll to change my appearance or something. Really? Holy shit! I'm seeing double. 4 loons. Oh, hold on. All right, two alludes. Damn. Sorry, I had to make the Simpsons reference. Sure. Gotcha. Francine actually looks towards the real Alun. And says, actually, Alun, you seem real comfortable on a ship. Have you, like, been a sailor before or something? Oh, okay. Spent a lot of time at sea. Oh, shit, really? Oh, damn. You got the sea in your blood then. Oh, yeah. You were telling us about that vision you had, right? You were talking to AC. Hold on. You mean your blood? Oh shit, alone. You're. Listen. That's like. Listen. That's why the best call and response is a D's nuts joke because there ain't no weight to it. You know, you can't just like put that sort of a tithe out there for AC because there ain't no reason he ain't gonna take it. Uh, yeah, but you know what I mean. I don't think. Well, whatever. I ain't here to judge anybody. It's okay. Um, yeah. Um, well, that's interesting. Hopefully, yeah. You got one of those faces that like I could feed you a cookie and things would be feeling nice. Okay. Like snickerdoodles or. Oh! Oh, damn. Bro. Loon, I haven't smoked weed in. I haven't smoked halfling herb in ages. Jesus, I forgot about that. I think that's a great idea after we deal with the things we need to deal with. Hell yeah. I'll let y'all do that. I gotta keep my wits about me for the current moment until we deal with whatever it is we got to deal with, you know. Um, but after that, I would happily join y'all. Exactly, you get it. Hell yeah. We could. I mean, if how much do you have, Loon? This baby can fit so much weed. Shit, all right. Riley, that's a good fucking joke. Well, shit. All right. Man, I lost my train of thought. Honestly. Yeah, I get that. Luna. Um, I'm go- I'm gonna let you know. Um, I made I made a little mistake. I called you by the wrong name to Shanty earlier. I have to own up to it because a good captain recognizes when they done did bad. Just me. I called you Looney by accident, Luna. I apologize. Thank you. Um, I was talking to Shanty. He has some family that he wants to talk to. Don't you like? You're a cleric, right? Don't you have like a spell that lets you talk to people? Yeah, it's Shanty's old sister. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to pry into your family business, but Luna, do you think you could help Shanty with that later? Yeah, but I don't mean like in front of the table, in front of everybody, you know? You know what I mean. Damn, I called one person the wrong name one time. God damn. Anyway, I just wanted to ask for Shanty because sometimes Shanty can be a little shy about asking for favors, not about talking to people. About asking for favors, not about talking to people. He will talk your ear off if you. Yeah, that's so true, Shanty. And even then, but sometimes you don't ask for favors because you like to be self sufficient. Um, yeah, well, yeah, well, I'm doing it for you anyway. I'm making the connection. I'm a matchmaker, Shanty. You're welcome. Anyway, y'all can have a conversation about that later. And you, Shanty, you can share specifics about that. Um, yeah. No. Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. Francine slides next to Florian. So you you hitting on Shanty? Okay, that's fair. You don't have to know. I mean, he's one of my crew members. He's uh man. How do I say this politely? Um, yeah, I guess that's true. Um, uh, I need to make sure he doesn't die. Not that I think you're gonna kill him, but that also brings to like his emotional and spiritual health and shit. So relationships kind of fall under that purview. So I'm just taking an interest. I have a vested interest in Shanty and how he's doing. No, no, because I don't care if y'all fuck or whatever. I'm just interested. Or if y'all like just want to hold hands or whatever you want to do. I'm just interested. It's not many times that I see somebody taking it a little bit more seriously. You know, it's typically Shanty doing the being the active participant. He does, yeah. I think it's a way that he likes to show that he's like casual and fun and like kind to be around and shit. Um, but so not. I think he always means it, but it doesn't have to be romantic. You could just be like friendly flirting. Yeah, yeah, that is a thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could do it with whoever. So I think Shanty does a lot of that, but it felt like, and sorry for prying into your conversation that you were having on my deck in front of me, um, but it felt like maybe your flirting had a little bit more meaning behind it. That's fair. How old are you? Okay, so you're of age then. Gotcha. I want to make sure you're not like too young getting wrapped up into something that you're not ready for. Well, yeah, I mean that's fair. Sometimes we do things we're not ready for, but like not ready for in a way that should be prevented by a person who is older and should know better. But you're an adult. It's fine. I'm just making sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are. Oh. Oh, damn. I don't think that's true, but I appreciate and understand your intentions. So yeah, your intentions are to not harm, is what I'm saying. Zoe. First, do no harm, as you know, as they say. Yeah, but that's why it's not first. It's after you've talked. See, yeah, those doctors know what they're doing. All right, I feel like all right. I feel like I've been awkward enough for one evening. Um, so I appreciate that, and I just think I like to have fun, getting people a little bit off kilter. You know? Yeah, yeah. Keep people on their toes. You get to see how people really react sometimes when you're real frank with them. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, you guys go hotbox. I think Waves wants to join you. He's been giving me the eye. And Waves, yes, you are allowed to go get high. I will make sure somebody else is keeping watch up there. Don't worry. Yeah, hold on. Waves makes that noise, and Francine gives him a thumbs up. Uh, okay, and Francine and Dolores and Grim are gonna go up to the top deck. Anthony's gonna stay right here petting this cat wonderfully. That's his job. That's his official position, cat petter. Yeah, Dolores can be up there. All right. Yes. Yes, sorry. Um, yeah, flavor wise, your perception of time speeds up a little bit, sure. Uh, where are you guys hotboxing? Have you decided what room? You're good. There's also another way over here, Mike, where I'm pinging. I mean, that's still 120 feet, yeah. Oh my god, that's actually super funny because all of you are real high by now. Ganajo could, yeah. It's true. I don't think he's in there long enough. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no! He's fighting the storm! All right, we can cut back to the hotbox room. Uh, we're in media res. You see, you see Waves. He's taking a hit of the blunt. And he looks over at Ganigel, and he goes, "Why can I only see you once a day?" Waves says that to him. Yeah. He thinks for a second, and he says, "I just can't wrap my head around it." Waves passes the blunt over to Luna. Waves like immediately starts looking panicked and starts patting his pockets, and like reaches in and like grabs something, and you can see him relax. And so he speaks up, and in Dolores's voice, you hear he says, "You didn't lose any of them, did you? I know those rocks are special to you." He he very gingerly pulls a few of the rocks out of one of his pockets. You can see one of them is like this extremely smooth looking stone that is maybe like at the bottom of a riverbed. There's this other one that it looks like it's like a piece of quartz. It's got this like purple pink hue to it. And then the last one you can see, it looks like it shines like gold, but as you like put it in your hand, it's not as heavy as gold. It's also much harder. He nods eagerly. Florian's afraid of the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen. Florian's imagining the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen right now. I can't believe Gojo's dead. Oh no. They're so. Waves nods and like immediately in Florian's voice again says, "They're so big." Welcome back, Michael. um, as you guys contemplate the size of an elk, we cut back. We cut back to. Oh my god. We cut back to Shanty and EC. Okay, you've got to stand next to him in battle. Then you got to give him his favorite dessert on his birthday. Uh, Shanty, your nose starts bleeding. Okay, no, that's a real person. Your nose does not start bleeding about Stormy Dan. You've broken easy. Yeah. I think Mike died again. Oh no, he's still here. Okay, you're good. He does not have rings. Remember? No, he does not have the blue rings.
Did you need me for
Um,
something?
I think you guys have milked what you could out of being high. Okay. Um, do you guys all snuggle together and sleep in the same room? Hell yeah. Waves. Yeah. So you guys pass the night like that. The next day, as you guys get up, you're actually I think Francine is going to knock on the door at like 10ish. Um, and she's got like this like she's got a tray with like two huge pitchers of water and a bunch of cups for everybody, and she says, "Y'all probably need this. I remember what it's like." Yeah, thank you. Um, I re- I remember what it's like waking up high and waking up like fuck. I need so much water, so I brought so much water for y'all. Yeah, I guess destroy water. But yeah, y'all take take the time y'all need, and we're gonna be stopping by an island later today, and then we're probably like a day or two out from our final destination. Um, so just letting y'all know, we're bringing one more person on board, and then we'll make that last leg of the trip. Yeah, one more person. Um, what does she go by now? Um, Small Girl is her name. Yeah, but yeah, just a little bit of extra muscle, just in case we need it. Yeah, better safe than sorry. All right, y'all will meet her later today, and then we'll see what the fuck happens on the high seas, and see if we can't figure out how to make sure these ships can travel safely. You know. All right. All right. All right. And she just walks away. Waves walks over to you, Florian, and he hands you the quartz-looking crystal rock that you were handling yesterday. He like gives you like a pat on the head and a thumbs up. I mean, you can feel the after effects, but you're not like high. You slept through the night. Um, yeah, gives you a pat on the head, gives you a thumbs up, and heads over to the crow's nest. It's a good idea. That's fair. He finds a small corner to collapse into. Okay. Mmm. Yeah, meets it beats it technically. Eventually you find it, but you're sleepy. You go back to sleep. But yeah, you guys start getting ready, get some fresh air, go to sleep. As the path toward the K or L word continues. So let's head back here. All right. Before we go for the night, let's have a quick little RP vote for everybody. Damn. or get his bushy smashed. Who knows? Bushy. his bussy. He really threw his whole Florussy into that flirting, yeah. You guys are actually probably over here now. Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining us in this D&D session. You guys were all wonderful. I love playing with you guys. I always enjoy myself running it. No, definitely too much.